Hey guys, it's Charlie from CompetitiveEdgeProducts.com. Another quick video on the Kodiak tent. What I wanted to show you today is how long it takes to heat it up. It is 10 degrees and it's freezing. It's 10 degrees inside this tent and it's 10 degrees outside this tent. And I get questions with customers asking how long it takes to heat this up on a freezing cold day. How much fuel does it use? So I want to show you how much fuel it uses and how long it takes. If for those of you who haven't seen this tent before, this isn't going to be a demo of everything in the tent. If you look at the link below, there's a link to our blog that shows everything from unpacking it on the first day, setting it up, all the features, and even some curing the stove. Unboxing the stove, curing the stove, how the tent holds up in wind, how it holds up in rain. So that's the good news. The bad news is this tent, for those of you who have been waiting forever, if you're watching this video today, they just came in stock again today, but there's a big line for them, so they're going to run out of stock pretty soon, and the next shipment isn't coming until the summer. So if you're watching this video and you want one, click on that other link below and you can get put on the waiting list for it. But let's get started with the video to show you how long it takes to warm it up. Let me show you first of all what type of fuel I prefer. Sorry, my voice is shaking a little because it's so cold in here, but I actually got this from Walmart. I don't normally get my fuel from Walmart, but in the fall they discount these things to $2 a piece, which is not bad. I think they're normally $6, I want to say. But you can see it's good wood. It's not the Envirolog. It's not really thick. I mean, it's chopped wood, so the air can circulate and it can burn quickly, but not too quickly. You know what I mean? Sometimes a paper towel doesn't quite do it, so I throw in. I love these fire lighters. I also got those at Walmart, but back by the like the hardware area. I love them. I love them. You only need a couple of them, and they burn really good. You see the temperature outside. I've shown this to you in previous videos, but in case you haven't seen any of those videos, this is a thermometer that it's magnetic and it just goes onto the stove, and it shows you whether you're burning too low or too hot. The lower one says creosote, so I don't know if that just means that that's just creating extra creosote because there isn't enough velocity of air going through. And then the yellow is optimal there, and then the red means you're overburning it. I think it's going to go into the red because I really want to get this burning hot because it's freezing, and on a freezing cold day I'm not super concerned in the beginning of whether I'm using the optimal amount of wood. Of course, once it's warm, I want to conserve as much as I can. So I'm gonna put this on. It's just magnetic, and you'll probably see it the needle start to move pretty quick. Maybe not. You're supposed to put it about 18 inches up from the actual stove. And you can really hear this thing roaring, can you? There is something about that sound. I don't know, I just love it when I'm camping. Something that the Mr. Buddy heater just can't quite give you, and that fast and that deep heat. I don't know how to explain it any better, but the Mr. Buddy heater burns and creates condensation on the inside of the tent. Don't get me wrong, they definitely have their place, and they do a good job, but I don't know. I love the smell of it because it doesn't smell like smoke. If you've never used one of these, it doesn't smell like smoke in here. The smoke's all going up there, but it smells like a Dutch oven. Like I can smell the iron. I mean, and I can smell a little bit of smoke, but it's not like my clothes are gonna smell like smoke. Like I've been sitting around a campfire, you know. And look, you can see the needle's already moving quite a bit. It's already almost into that yellow optimal area. It's gonna get clear over here though, I'm sure. One thing I didn't show you while this is burning, I don't know if you can hear that. There's a sheet of ice on the outside of this. So here, the sheet of ice right there. So I expect that to turn into slush pretty soon. I'm going to move some wood around a little bit because I know that I can get it to burn a little bit hotter even. You can see less than 10 minutes. We're still in the optimal level, which is good. I mean, I want to heat it up faster. I want to see how fast I can heat it up. Hey, look, you can't even see my breath. Well, you can barely see it, but when we started less than 10 minutes ago, you can see my breath pretty good. So the temperature's definitely rising in here. Let's see what it's at. We're at 9 minutes, and now I can definitely hear the fire. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. That is loud. So that's gonna bring us into the red here in just a sec. Yeah, and we're at 10 minutes now. So 10 minutes, I would say, is what it takes when it's 10 degrees outside. 10 minutes is about what it takes to get this to a pleasant, I don't know, it still isn't pleasant though, but it isn't miserable, you know what I mean? Okay, it is nice and warm in here now, and it has been 16 minutes. So in less than 20 minutes, it's nice and pleasant in here. Let's see, the thermometer is slow at catching up, but it says, it says 40 degrees. I wish I had one. I'm sorry that I don't have one that just is real time. There's a delay in that thing because it's nice and warm. Come outside with me, you'll immediately be able to see my breath and check out just how warm it is. I told you that we've got ice on here. This is on the north side. On the south side over here, no ice. The sun hits it, but over here you can hear that, right? Well, look at this. So I'm going into the awning area. Oh, it's cold. I'm in the awning area, and the awning is optional for those of you who don't know a lot about this tent, but you can see my breath. You can hear the ice, right? Okay, look at this. You can see, I hope you can see that. You can see the steam coming off the roof and everything. Look at this has already turned to this ice right here is already melting, which is good. I'll check that off. So you see all that steam. That's what I want to see. I want to get this nice and dry. Alright, so 20 minutes later, you guys, it is so hot. I had to take off my coat. if I want to, if I want to conserve some of that fuel there, I can just take this ring and deprive it of some of the oxygen, and it will start to burn slower. So you can save fuel that way. In this demo, I'm not saving fuel really, because I just want you to see how quickly you can heat it up if you want to heat it up quickly, okay? Now, it's been 20 minutes. To be exact, it's been 22 minutes, and it's warm in here. It's just totally warm. And I can't believe that. When I was gonna do this demo at 10 degrees, I thought I'd probably be 40 minutes. Because in the past, when I've done a video and it's been freezing cold, it feels like it takes forever, because every moment that you're like freezing cold, or if you have your family with you or your kids, I don't know, it just feels like it takes longer, you know what I mean? But how much did that cost me in fuel? I still, as you can see in here, I still have fuel left, but this is all I have left out of that bundle. So that's what it cost me to get it warm initially. Now, as time goes on, just to maintain the heat, I can just close this. And by the way, I don't recommend opening that at all. I'm only showing you that for demo purposes. I don't recommend leaving that open. Keep it closed. Embers will pop out, and you just want to be safe. I'm only showing that for demo purposes. But if I want to regulate the heat, then and I want to slow it down, then I'll just deprive it of some oxygen. I'm just showing you because I want you to see how much fuel is left. And depending on where you get your fuel, that's how much it will cost you to heat up the tent initially. It will cost you a full stove full. In my case, that cost $2. I just have this one piece left here. But you can see I still have probably at least 20 minutes more, at least. Plus this, I probably have 30, 40, maybe even an hour. And that depends if I wanted to, if I'm camping now and I feel comfortable, I'm gonna probably slow this down. You can see when I started this clip a moment ago, that needle was clear all the way down in the heat, in the bottom of the red, and now it seems like it's cooling a little bit. But I'm not gonna throw this one in because I don't need to. But I guess let me conclude there, okay? Because in answer to the question, if you're wondering if a wood burning stove is the way to go, just keep in mind what it will cost you in fuel and where you're going to get the fuel. And by the way, on a freezing cold day like today, I had to really get that roaring. If it were like above 32 degrees or even 40 degrees or even 50 degrees, I wouldn't even need half that wood, and it wouldn't need to, I still would burn it fast in the beginning, but you can slow it down. So don't think that, you know, you need to bring a whole truckload of wood if you're gonna go camping. But if it's a freezing cold day, if it's below freezing or below zero, then you're gonna need to plan accordingly and bring some more wood. So, and the other thing to mention is some people will get the tent hot when they wake up and they're cooking, and when they're going to sleep, and they don't spend a whole lot of time in the tent because they're hunting, or if you're, you know, if you're at a national park and you're driving around to see the sights and stuff like that, then you just need to plan for fuel as you're getting into bed and as you're waking up. And you don't have to burn the fuel all through the night, especially if you have a nice warm sleeping bag. So I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.